All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so we're going to talk about five things that wealthy people do that that broke people or people that are average earners don't do. Because I don't really like to call people average or low class and stuff like that. I'm just talking about their income, right? Because if you're a child of God, then you're not low class. You're not any of that stuff, right? We're not going to degrade people. If you're a child of God and you're a believer in Yeshua, then you are high in value, right? You are a high value person, and you are someone that is welcomed into the kingdom of God, and that is a really, really good thing, right? So you're a king or a queen in God's eyes if you accepted Yeshua. So, but we're talking about income, so put that to the side. We're talking about income right now, and number one. I talked about this a couple, was it yesterday or a couple days ago on Currency 365. Wealthy people seek information, but this is the key thing. People who struggle with money always seek free information. And free information can help you can make some people millionaires, but maybe if you do a percentage of that, maybe 10-15% of the people who seek free information actually become wealthy. And the reason why is because when you seek free information, you don't take it serious. You play around with it. You say, "Well, I'll get to it whenever I feel like it." It's free. It's gonna be there. So the mindset isn't urgent, right? And so you realize that if you study wealthy people, they seek information, but they seek paid information. Some Because paid information usually gets you what you need quicker than free information. Most people that pay for information, they get a structure and they know exactly what to do, right? Instead of free information, people just ramble and talk about this and that and that. Most of the time, you don't even know what's going on, right? But paid information is more structured, right? So, step one, two, three, four, five, you know what I mean? And then do this, do that, and then boom, there's your business, or there's your idea, or there's your certification, or whatever it is. So, most wealthy people pay for information. So if you're not paying for information in some sort, then you're not doing what wealthy people do. Okay, so doesn't mean that you can't be wealthy without paid information, but most wealthy people pay for information. Okay, and then number two, goals. Wealthy people set goals. All right. So if you don't set goals, then what are you striving for? How do you know what you're striving for? That means if you're not setting goals, you're just living paycheck to paycheck or whatever it is. You wake up, get up, go to work, come back home, and talk to people on social media, watch some TV, go to sleep, and then get up and go to work again Monday through Friday. Sometimes it's Monday through Sunday for some of y'all, right? And or sometimes it may be a different shift, right? Maybe it's Wednesday through Monday or something. Who knows, right? And then you have Tuesday, who knows? Or maybe Wednesday through Sunday, and you have Monday and Tuesday off. Who knows? But it's just the same thing over and over again, with no freedom attached to it. It'll be different if you were working 9 to 5 and you were actually becoming a millionaire that way, right? It'll be a different story if we all could just go to McDonald's or go to Burger King and we're guaranteed to be millionaires in 20 years working there, right? That would be a different story because then everybody would be working. We wouldn't care about investing when we're guaranteed a millionaire in 20 years, right? Especially like if McDonald's had a 401k plan and pension, and they matched the 401k and they matched the pension, you know what I mean? And you had a good retirement. All you had to do was work 20 years at McDonald's. You know what I mean? And that was it. And you work 40 hours a week, 20, and you become you're a multi-millionaire when you after 20 years of McDonald's. If that was guaranteed, then most of us would just work and just do our 20 years and be millionaires by the time we're 35, 40, whatever time. Because McDonald's, you can start McDonald's. I was working at McDonald's at like 13, 14, 15. So I can't remember what year was that. I mean, what age was that? But it was low. So imagine working McDonald's at let's say 14, 15. Let's say 14, 15, right? Because I'm not sure what year you can work. I mean, how old you can be working McDonald's. I think you have to be 15. I think it is. But anyways, so let's say you started at McDonald's at 15, and all you have to do is for 20 years. And they match your pension, they match your 401k, and you're a millionaire. You're a guaranteed millionaire. And so, and if the money is even more, if the investments outperform even more, you're a multimillionaire. So you do 15 times and then add 20 years, that's 35. So I mean, at 35, I'm a multi-millionaire just because I worked at McDonald's. If the system was set up that way, then it would be easy to become a millionaire, right? It just do your 20 years at McDonald's, right? You wouldn't care about a trade and you wouldn't care about investing and all that stuff. You would just do it the normal way, right? But unfortunately, it's not like that anymore. Okay. So goals. So millionaires set goals. They write down goals. They write down weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, lifetime goals. So if you're not writing goals, you're not doing what millionaires do. Okay. And then another thing the millionaires do is they invest, right? We just talked about 401ks and stuff like that. So they invest. Okay. Millionaires have Roth IRAs. They got real estate. They have retirement accounts. They have life insurance. Okay, they have stocks, mutual funds, stock dividends, crypto stakings, passive income. Right, they're generating a lot of passive income from their retirement accounts, their stock dividend accounts, their crypto staking accounts. Okay, so millionaires invest. And what is investing? It's taking action. Okay, it's putting you in a position to take action so that you don't have to you don't have to you don't require government help or family help, right, on your financial behalf. You are taking action so that you can be the lender and not the borrower. Okay, and then you can set up multiple streams of income so then it just starts flowing in automatically. Okay. So the goal is for next year. Next year, the goal is next year. This year has been crazy, but for next year, when the markets skyrocket and the stock market and crypto skyrocket and they climax and you cash out, look to start multiple streams of income. Okay. So that would be one of the things that you want to do, multiple streams of income. All right. So that money is coming in regardless if you're working or not. Okay. Another thing the millionaires do is millionaires save, right? They save the money. They have first millionaires have an emergency account, right? They have 3 to 6 months emergency funds available, and they also save portions of their money, right? And now that money might not be money that goes in retirement. It could be money that doesn't go into cryptos or stocks or anything like that. It's just money that's just cash on hand. Okay, they could have cash on hand. They could put it in a vault, or they could have it in the bank, or whatever the case may be. But millionaires do save money, and they have an emergency fund as well. Okay, as long as life insurance as well, term life insurance, not whole life insurance is horrible. Right, we term life insurance is what to do. That's what, of course, if you follow Dave Ramsey, that's what the Ramsey people decide as well. Uh, Term life insurance, whole life insurance is horrible. Okay, so and term life insurance, when you die, the money goes quickly to the person. Now, of course, if you live out your term life insurance, let's say you do a 20-year term life insurance and you live it out, then you just have to re-up it, right? But when you pass away, the money quickly goes to the to whoever it is assigned to go to. Okay, that's why the Ramsey and everybody else, most people like term life insurance than whole life insurance. Whole life insurance is a complete mess. So the final thing that wealthy people do that normal people don't do is that they avoid financial traps. Okay, and one of the biggest financial traps is child support. Right, child support will suck a man's and a woman's capabilities dry, right? Because you know, some of us are paying a lot in child support, right? So most wealthy people stay with their baby mamas, okay, and or the baby fathers for you women, and they stick it out and they work it out, right? They don't leave and then have to pay child support, okay, or they paid the child support while they were grinding, and then when the child support ends, they become millionaires or very successful people, and there's no more child support, okay, because a lot of people don't become millionaires until after the child support is done, right? That's when they're more mature. This is like, child support is what, 18 years. So 18, 21, if they go to college, it's 21 years. And by that time, the child is grown up, and there's and you're more by that time you're mature, so you are a mature person by that time, and everything's good. So you know what I mean. So yeah, one of the things is avoiding financial traps. Okay, putting your money into scams. We've all done that. We've all put our money into scams and things like that that didn't work out. That not only does that um, waste your money, but it also wastes your time. So most millionaires avoid get rich quick schemes, financial traps, things that suck their money dry, like child support and things like that. So yeah, so that's another thing to worry about and to avoid. All right, so that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that? Yeah, it was five. Five things, and not sure why my computer is showing the time there. I have a virus, so the virus is acting up here. So as you guys can see. But anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and hopefully blessings and favor and love comes to you in Yeshua's mighty name. We pray. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Bye.